My suspicion is that many new players, now coming to Final Fantasy Tactics for the first time, won't be touching the ninja job until much later in the game. But many veterans will tell you that not only is it possible to unlock ninja in Chapter 1, but it's a very desirable choice to make. And in fact, having a roster of ninjas early on will allow you to break the game wide open before the story even gets going. Now, unlocking ninja this early is a bit of a grind, but the rewards definitely well worth it. Dual wielding in Chapter 1 to effectively double your damage, along with an early boost to your speed stat growth, is really worthwhile. So sure, a lot of new players might miss this entirely, but since you found this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. Whenever you are farming in this game, it's best to set the difficulty to Squire. That will just reduce the health of enemies and reduce their damage, just keep things running a little bit quicker throughout the purposes of the grind. And if you are just starting out, make sure you have your roster of Ramza plus 4 other characters that have high bravery or faith stats. But check out my previous video where I go into how to recruit a decent starting team. Make sure everybody in your team is set to the Squire job and is able to gain 250 JP in order to learn JP Boost. Really important early ability, as that will allow you to gain abilities faster going forward. And everybody needs to get to at least Squire level 2 and make sure that JP Boost is equipped on every party member. The next thing I recommend is having everybody level up the Chemist job so that they can learn Potion, Ether, Phoenix Down, and perhaps really importantly, Auto Potion. Auto Potion is basically broken, at least early on. It just takes care of your healing needs for you. You don't get splash healing on the enemies, and there's just basically no need for a white mage at this point. One thing you will need to do is stay nicely topped up on potions, so make sure between battles you're visiting the outfitter and stocking up your supply. And now with Auto Potion, you can farm the jobs that you need really easily. So all you need to do is kill all the enemies bar 1 in a battle, gather your party members up together, and just spam hit each other, and Auto Potion should take care of your falling HP, and every time you damage your party member, that character will gain experience and job points. So following this strategy, you'll be able to level up a single job for all your party members in a single battle to whatever level we need that job to get to. That means we'll be able to access the ninja class after just 5 battles from this point. So just pick one of the early maps, it doesn't matter which, and we can use this for farming our battles. And with those prerequisites out of the way, let's get on with the main grind. So just to clarify, we're going to be leveling all 5 characters with the specific jobs at the same time. That will actually be really helpful because we'll get spillover JP, which is a feature in this game. Effectively, that's just going to allow our characters to level up their abilities and jobs a little bit more quickly. And the first job we're going to select to level is the Knight job. So make sure all 5 of your characters have the Knight job selected, and definitely have Auto Potion and JP Boost equipped, along with the item secondary ability, and level up the Knight job to level 3. So when you are leveling these jobs, you will find, of course, that some characters will level them up to the level you want more quickly than other characters. When that happens, try and have them avoid doing any actions in combat whilst the rest of your roster catches up. Otherwise, they will start gaining more experience, which is not something we want to happen. So in this case, as your characters start to hit Knight level 3, make sure in this battle they are then using the wait command as the rest of the characters catch up to them. It took me less than 10 minutes to get Knight leveled to 3 for the entire party. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and finish off the battle, and then don't forget to stock up on your potion supply and make sure everybody has switched over to the Monk job. Now we do need to get Monk to level 4 again on every party member, so this might take a few extra minutes, but stick with it and it shouldn't be too bad. So enter battle and really start hammering down your opponents so that you have just one left once more, and you can continue to attack one another and use Auto Potion to stay alive, and hopefully it will take about 15 minutes to get everybody to Monk level 4. Finish the battle when you've done so. With everybody at Monk level 4, this will also have given you a nice bunch of JP to spend for the Monk job, and a couple of abilities you really want to get are Pummel and Chakra. Chakra in particular is a fantastic healing spell, and it means you can rely less on auto potion. You may even want to start unequipping auto potion to save your potion supply if you just want to rely on chakra going forward. If you somehow have enough JP left over, you can go ahead and purchase Brawler. This is also a great ability, but optional at this point, so don't fret too much if you can't buy it. Next up, have everybody select the Geomancer job. This is a quick one. We only need to get it to level 2, and we don't really care for any of the abilities that it gives us. It's just something that's needed to unlock the ninja class. So get everybody on Geomancer and get it to level 2. Now we do need to level up the Archer class, so have everybody switch over to the Archer job and enter battle. We do need to get everybody leveling this up to level 4. So again, this is probably going to take about 15 minutes if you use my grinding method of just attacking the party members. It shouldn't be too long. It can be a little bit of a slog, and Archer can be a tad annoying because you can't necessarily always attack on the adjacent tiles, so you might have to position your party in order to be able to spam attacks at a distance. But honestly, it shouldn't be too challenging, so get Archer leveled to 4 on every party member. I hope you're enjoying the video, folks. If you are, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to be notified of future content. And if you want to be the first to watch my new videos, make sure you consider becoming a channel member, where you will get up to 4 days early access to the new stuff that I make. At this point, we have come to what is going to be the lengthiest part of the grind, and that is the Thief class. Now, we do need to level this job up to level 5 on every party member, and obviously the experience needed to go from level 4 to level 5 is a little bit more of an increase than it was to go from level 3 to level 4. So yeah, level 1 to 5 is probably going to take about 20 minutes, not a huge amount of time. Again, just follow the same strategy of having everybody attack one another with just one enemy left on the battlefield. Again, make sure you go into the fight with the monk abilities equipped so you can use chakra and also have JP boost. So yeah, stick with it and you'll get it. So Thief level 5. With Thief at level 5, one ability that you may want to learn is Movement level 2. This is a really nice ability for your party to have. It gives you a huge amount of flexibility on the battlefield, and since you're going to have the JP for it, there's really no reason not to get it at this point and get that equipped in the Movement passive effect slot on every party member. And well done, guys. If you manage to get the Thief to level 5, that is the final job that you do need to level up. You can now access the super amazing ninja job. So at this point, whether you're in chapter 1 or even chapter 2, I do just recommend having the ninja job on all 5 of your party members that are active in combat, with the monk secondary job selected, so you still have access to chakra and some of the other powerful monk abilities. One thing you might want to do, again, it is optional, but if you go ahead and learn Brawler in monk class, then this is going to be a really powerful way of boosting your damage even further. But ninja is basically broken in Final Fantasy Tactics, as you are now able to dual wield, meaning your physical damage dealers are going to be doing a flat 2 times to their normal damage. But not only that, the ninja class is going to offer you great scaling, especially to your speed stat, which is super important in this game. And the only thing I would say is the main ninja abilities are not really that important, so don't worry about spending your job points on them. Instead, I do strongly encourage that you save up the quite hefty 1000 JP needed to learn the dual wield ability. You can already dual wield just by having the ninja job as your primary class, but if you want to take that dual wield ability over to other classes, then like I say, you will need to learn that ability, so do focus on that. Eventually, when you start unlocking swords that the ninja class can actually equip, you're going to be doing tons of damage. You're going to love it. It's just fantastic. So congratulations if you've managed to unlock the ninja job, especially this early during chapter 1. Let me know if you've managed to achieve this down in the comments, and also if there are any job combinations you think are worthwhile talking about, then don't forget to mention those too as we head into the next chapter. So thank you so much for stopping by checking out this video guide. Hopefully it's been of assistance to you, and I'll catch you in the next one.